Hey guys, welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host, and today we are at Wolf Creek National Fish Hatchery, run by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services. And today we're going to go exploring around. We're going to look around. We're going to go over to Hatchery Creek and see if we can catch anything there. We're going to go look at the part of the fish hatchery part of this, and we're going to see what we can see there. But come along with us, we'll see what we can get into. So let's go inside. So we're going to go inside, see what we can get into. We already got some animals here. Let's see them. That's pretty neat looking. He's back there. There he is. Little red-eared slider named Ruby. And we've got an eastern box turtle supposed to be in here. Oh, there he is. We've got Peony. Hello, Peony. And this one's Grumpy. Grumpy, wherefore art thou, Grumpy? Grumpy must be out or hidden better than I can see. So let's come inside, let's look around. Ooh. If you don't know how to read, you're gonna have a bad day with this one. This appears to be a skunk, but I don't know where he's at right now. He's somewhere snoozing. I'm gonna leave him alone because that's all I need today is to be sprayed by a skunk. So come in, there's people at the desk if you need information. There's actually a walkthrough the Cumberland River, and there's a full thing, tells what fish are in the river. I'd love to get into one of those big house fish right there. Walleye, smallmouth, rock bass, a bunch of mussels, but you can see big fish in the back. This is all fish that's in the Cumberland River, and then there's more walking around, stuff you can read, of course, and here's what's in Cumberland Lake above the dam. There's buffalo, long-eared, white crappie, black crappie, spotted bass, walleye, pickerel, largemouth, whole bunch of fish in there, whole bunch. And there they are, doing fish things. A couple of gar right here close, really pretty. And you can see all the stuff going on. Bluegill back there. There's that largemouth bass, catfish. There's a drum for those that ain't seen one before. Right there looks to be, I think that's a walleye, but it could be a sauger. That's a strange looking one right there for sure. And in the back you can see some crappie and some bluegill. And then we've got this automatic job here. You ever heard about the country bears thing? That's this guy.
The water flows through the outside raceways and hatchery building one time
deal,
and then
about
empties
stuff.
into the Cumberland River.
And there's a
Depending on
diorama
the time,
here.
The water temperature
see?
ranges from 65 degrees to 0.
There's some puzzles here for the children. They can, build them a bat, fish, or other things. There's a mount of black bear. Now, just so you all understand how big black bear are, because I feel like I have people that don't know. So we're going to put it down. The black bear, he's about a foot behind me, and he's still almost as tall as I am. So right there is him. this isn't a giant black bear either. That's why I give them all the respect. The respect needs to be given to something as big as me, stronger than me, with jaws and claws to match. You better be respectful, or they'll make you learn some respect. You may meet Jesus in the way. So here's what we have below Cumberland Dam. So there is brown trout. State record right now is 21 pounds on brown trout and rainbow trout. State record on that is 14 pounds, 6 ounces. Guys, if I catch a fish even half that size, you're going to see me dance, like do a straight up jig and probably yell and scream like I don't have good mind, because that's a huge fish. But there is a trout doing trout things. And there's 3 little ones in the back. And you can come on around. Of course, they've got information all over the place for one thing or another. And here's something for children again. They can actually come and pick this stuff up and look at it. Because this big turtle shell here, they can look, play with it, you know, within reason. I mean, they don't want you to destroy stuff, but they've got a room where you can watch a movie upon request and take a quick look inside. There's a significant amount of seats. There's another black bear, but that one's actually cinnamon colored, and a turkey as well. Let's look. Oh, we got more animals. So we've got a spotted turtle called Oddball. Hey, Oddball. We've got a pretty decent collection of the bugs and arachnids that are endemic to our area. And here's a lot of pictures about the history of Cumberland and the dam and the hatchery. And here's some fish. Eastern black-nosed dace. I hope that's dace. But some little fish. If you know why they're here, you apparently read the little thing, because I'm not going to stay here long enough to do that. Here's another here's another spotted turtle. His name is Sleepy. And Sleepy is not sleepy. He's up, he's moving, he's motivating this morning. Why are you not? So there's a little gift area. We'll look through there for a moment. Let me undo these legs a minute, because I don't need them for the time being. Lots of books, little pamphlets and things. And if you are just getting started in the outdoors, these are a great source for trees, wildlife, animal tracks. Great source for those. There's wildflowers for sale. You know, there's plushes, usual things you would find in a gift shop. Some toys for the kids, shirts. But back here in the corner, there's fishing stuff. And there's mostly trout fishing things. And here in this case, there's even more trout fishing things. Now, if you want me to sometime, put down in the comments. I will come back here and I will specifically use whatever's inside of this gift shop to go fishing with. We got knife, of course we got hats, because I don't know anywhere that sells this kind of stuff that doesn't have hats. Wilderness survival book. But the thing that I'm in this in this gift shop for is this right here. So this is fish food, and we're gonna buy us some, because guys, I like feeding the fish. So we're gonna go outside, we're gonna feed the fish a little while, and I'm gonna show you me doing that. And we're gonna see how much of the hatchery we can actually see. So I'm gonna get back with you in a minute when we're doing that. All right, guys, so we are back outside, and we're gonna go inside the Raceways. They allow you to walk in there and do as you please, although they do have some rules. Read them when you come, and they do have a time of year, so, and time of day, of course. But we're gonna walk in here. Of course, no vehicles allowed unless you're working for the hatchery, but me and you can just walk in here. We don't have to have permits or escorts. Now, inside of here, you all probably can't see. Let me get a little bit closer. So right here is where big fish are at. Like right there. Oh shit, I hope you all can see. But coming off of this is a big hole. And on top of that hole, they have netting above this so that there's no birds can come down and get this. Now there is one specialty thing that is here. Now I'm sure you all can see that one. That is a golden trout. It's also known as albino trout. So this is where most people come. See, there's another golden trout. And he's doing trout things. But guys, we're gonna put some food out and see. We're gonna put some food out and see if they are interested. Usually I don't have to argue with them because it's kind of like feeding your dog food. And you can see the food here is just little old pellets. It's nothing super special. But you throw that food out, and you can already see them beginning to swarm on it. Big hoss fish. I wish they'd let me fish here, but I guess everybody wishes that. So they're eating there. We'll put a little bit more out. Woo, big one there. And we'll get you right into the action. They're all roused up now. I don't think they like my camera, so I guess I won't put that camera over the thing. But we'll give them a little bit more because I scared them a little. And we'll walk over to this next race. And so, of course, the big race has big fish in it. And we have staff coming by actively. And they could give a care that I'm here. They probably see more people than I do in a day. They probably see that many people in a day that I see in a couple weeks. So these are little baby fish. Little baby fish. And in this other, they're a little bit bigger. And boy, look how many there is. Let's try a little food in there. Man, like piranha. I mean, just, if I had a big dip net, I'd have all the bait, all the food I could ask for. Just look at them go. And I still have a lot of stuff left. If you are reasonable with this kind of thing, you do well. But when they see you, they run. But they don't run from that food. You see them down there, they're going nuts. But guys, I guess I'm gonna pour my food out to these, and I'm gonna get you as close a shot as I can. Of course, I don't want to scare them away. Let's get right there's a good shot. Let me get just there. That's perfect. Look at it. Just a sea of seething meat. So guys, we're gonna stop it here. We're out of food now, so I'm gonna go down to Hatchery Creek and see if maybe I can catch a fish. If nothing else, we'll explore for a while. All right guys, so we're inside the actual hatchery now. So if you thought that trout were like a free species thing, you're wrong. But it's probably pretty loud in here because they're running the water, because of course these are trout. They need lots of oxygen and moving water. Now, in these tanks are millions of trout. And there's feeding stations, all the equipment needed to do what they need to do. And you can just walk around in here. There's not anyone to tell me yay or nay. This bigger fry, and I'm sure the further on we would go, we would get to bigger and bigger fish. Let's see, because it's not like there's anyone in here to stop me. So here's something unique. So you see there is no fish in here. That's because they're using this strainer right here, and they have this tank split in half. So they may have sized them recently, and these are larger. So I'd say they get larger the closer to the other wall you get. But I thought I'd show you real quick on the inside. But we're gonna go down the hill and see if we can catch some fish. All right guys, so we're walking down. Now, you can't park next to Hatchery Creek unless you are disabled. Of course, there's parking for the workers back here, but I ain't one of those. Ain't one of those. But sometimes people get confused. So there are two roads back here that you walk down. Now, one goes to where like volunteers and such are doing things. There is a hiking trail that you can walk. Now, we ain't doing that kind of video today, maybe someday. And then there is a Catch a Rainbow Road here, and you walk down Catch a Rainbow Road. It's about a quarter-mile walk. It's not that bad. Able-bodied people should be able to make it a quarter mile. But we'll get back with you when I get down there. All right guys, so we're down at the creek. There are plenty of people here, and there usually is. This isn't some place where you can get off by yourself too awful well. But today we are going to try fishing with these red eggs that I have soaked in some bass scent. They're made by these guys, Balls Fire. I'm sure they meant Balls of Fire. And we've got a bobber and a hook underneath my BFS rig. You know, nothing complicated. We're gonna put 1 or 2 eggs and give her a try. Oh, that one's on. Ah, and I lost him. No, we finally got one to commit, and he did not like it. Ah, well, we'll see if we can catch another one. All right guys, so that's all there is to this video. We went, we saw, we fished, we almost caught one. Come on guys. As I'm filming it is late May, so it's a wonder that I can catch trout at all. Trout are a cold water fish, and like I said in the video, the only reason that we are able to do the trout fishing during the summertime is because of Wolf Creek Dam and how they are pulling water from hundreds of feet down on the underside of Lake Cumberland, and it's all ice cold. So they can live year round, and it's all, they told me after I filmed that it's all a one flow system, so it flows into the hatchery, then down to Hatchery Creek where you saw me fishing, and out into the river after I believe it is 1.25 miles. But guys, if you want me to go back and fish more, I will. I definitely want to go get my revenge on on the trout, and I'm gonna do a trout catch, clean, cook at some point. I just have to find me a guinea pig who wants to be fed. So at some point in the future we'll do that. But as far as this video goes, I'm just going to say YouTube things like share, subscribe, comment. Please hit the notification bell. Make sure it's on so you know when I'm posting, because now I'm on an inconsistent schedule. I'm posting for sure on Fridays, but inconsistently I'm posting elsewhere as well. Now, guys, I have looked at my my analytics, and it says some of you aren't subscribed. Come on, guys, it costs nothing. It costs nothing, and it helps me so much. But thank you to those of you who are subscribed. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.